And we're back for the final hour-ish of Adventure for Beginners, guys. Gonna finish out strong. So, hour and a half, hour-ish, so yeah. Travis?
Yes, sir.
Take it over. What are we doing?
Alright, Jimmy, Durian is up. You are the only one not flat on your ass, and you've got a lit torch. Nina and the rest of you guys, you can actually see just looks like a floating bunch of flames.
That's fucking weird.
I want to touch the dude that I poured oil on.
Sure. Give me a reflex save.
What?
Okay.
Travis, he backflips over out of that ice with a torch.
Yeah, so you touch him with the torch, and he lights on fire. Roll
is
a
that the
d6.
one that- Which is the one he put oil
Oh,
on?
I'm
Is it the one
visible
that-
now, guys. And I'm grinning.
You're visible.
I'm grinning.
I'm just like,
maniacally grinning. 3.
Okay, he takes 3 damage from the fire.
Hey, is this the one that Kate
plus
dropped?
2?
Just a second, Josh.
Is it plus 2? Does my courage affect that? I don't know.
Oh, fuck no. No.
It's magical or element, something else. Okay,
Yeah, it's the oil is doing the damage, not you.
got it.
Yep.
The oil didn't hear my song.
No, it did not.
poor oil.
Go ahead.
And so I still had some oil left in the thing, right?
You do.
Um,
If you so wish, you can pour it on his burning body to ensure it burns for a little longer.
I do. I pour
Okay.
oil on.
Okay, you hear ah! Ah! Ah!
Is he dying?
He does not sound good.
No, and can I move? I don't even know.
Yes, you can move at half speed. Give me an balance. What is that? Acrobatics check.
$20.
Yeah, no problem. You can get out of the ice, just barely.
I do.
Just
Whatever
there.
direction is the closest exit. So.
Yeah, you're coming back towards Fawn. Fawn, Durian is now visible
He's
and right
visible,
next to you.
and I'm like,
And
oh
grinning.
shit! Look at this motherfucker! What up?
I'm like holding a burning torch and like. fuck.
Blue, stop it.
I just
Okay.
have this really proud look on my face, like, yeah, that's clever. Yes, yes.
All right.
So Cepha slings an arrow at one, but it's on the ground, so a natural 20 will still hit it. But does not crit. So she does some damages to him, and we'll see if he falls asleep. He does.
Yeah, poison.
So, I'm sorry, Travis. You're gonna have to
Sure.
do this picture for me. There's 2 in front of me. Did
Yep.
Jimmy burn the one that Because I assumed I thought Jimmy put the oil on the one I hit, which
No,
is
it
now
was an
arrowed.
If
So you put it
mean
on
the
a different one.
If you mean the one you slashed a bunch of times, he withdrew and Caben shot him down. So,
Okay, he's not the one with oil on him.
no.
Okay, so
That
I
one
have
withdrew
2.
and Caben shot him down.
Okay, so I have 2 trolls next to me on the
Yep.
ice with me.
Yep.
One is now snoring, as far as I can tell, and the other one
Yes.
is going on fire.
Quite
Okay.
so.
One is snoring, one's on fire.
Alright, I'm just gonna graffiti on the map just so I have this picture.
You can't make this shit up.
No,
so
you can't.
Z,
We just did though.
Z. It's just so I can remember it afterwards, because I'm gonna
No.
forget when I do my turns.
Allow
delete
your
it! Delete it! Delete it! Get rid of it!
Oh, come on, Travis.
right
No,
I'm not
right
saying-
No.
I'm with,
No,
I'm with
Josh,
the DM.
come
We're all
on,
doing
Josh.
this in our heads.
Yeah.
Have some paper in front of you
Uh.
if you so wish. I won't stop you there, but don't draw on my screen. A minus
Don't
5
draw on
for
my
the next
screen,
penis I
motherfucker.
see.
Wait, what?
Penis.
I said minus 5 for the next penis drawn on here. Anyway, trolls' turns.
How will you know who draws it?
God damn it! Shut up, Kevin.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
draw
you
it in Josh's color.
Draw it in Travis's color.
It's been done.
Funny.
I'm going to now.
each-
I'm not drawing one, Travis.
Just a sec. The troll behind Cepha rises to its feet. goes,
No.
Morash no Rafe! And he slashes at her back.
Back up.
No.
I said burn it! I said burn it!
I'm working on it.
Misses. She turns as he flails away with his claws, but he does clamp his mouth, his jaws onto her shoulder. Doing...
Possible? Wouldn't he have to get up, Travis?
He did.
He did.
This was the one that regenerated and is standing again. The one that you
Yeah,
gored on
yeah.
the
Can he
ground.
stand up and get a full... Yeah.
Yes, because I've already said so.
Oh, poor Sepha.
But
Aw.
she just gets a little bit of his jaws around her shoulder and pulls her arm out.
Okay.
Gotta keep this stone alive, guy.
She took 2 damage, guys. It's all right.
We need a...
She's so hurt.
It's cool, man.
Sepha's a boss. She got a javelin through her stomach. and a
So this
spider.
one heals 5 hit points. Okay. Cabin. There's a very haggard-looking troll. He's actually pretty close to you, the one that's biting at Sepha right now.
Yeah, I wanna nail that one.
Okay.
30 feet.
Yeah, he's like 10 feet away from you, actually.
Cool. Every little bit helps. 25.
I think you hit him.
That's with an 8 too. Jeez.
Yep.
7 damage. Oh, it's 8. Sorry, 8 damage.
Okay. You thunk him with an arrow in the neck, and he kind of slowly tips back over again.
So he falls again.
Yep.
Okay. And there's
got-
one sleeping and there's one on fire.
Yeah, and they're both prone, so they're going to be hard to hit.
Oh.
It's a minus
just hit-
4 on top of whatever.
The fire one's on prone.
Yeah, they're both laying on the ice.
Oh,
We're
that's right.
listening?
They're on the ice. Okay, sorry. And okay, the other one back there, it's not returning because its head's off. And then one, okay. Can I move into a position where I'm within 30 feet of the 2 trolls on the ground and the one by Sepha?
I think they're separated by a... Well, I guess that's a 60-foot diameter. Probably? Yeah, probably.
Okay.
You could probably get close enough. You're still shooting at them on the ground, but yes, you can do that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I've already shot one, so I'll just move into position. Move into that position and tell Sepha to move away in case it gets up again.
She nods.
But it wasn't an elf nod because she's a thorn.
Because she's a thorn. That's right.
That doesn't always have to be an elf nod.
It's 20% more effective than regular nod.
Like, people keep saying that. I get to see it proven true.
I've been doing it the
You're
whole
not an
campaign,
elf, so
Josh.
you don't understand.
Why do you think
Look,
Caven's still alive?
Normally, people are repulsed by Caben, but he does elf nods and they tolerate him.
Caven's not that awful. Fun likes Caven because he's a ranger as well, so it's
Yeah,
okay.
you both smell similar. Awesome.
Whatever. I probably bathe more than he does.
Anyway, you're shooting at one on the ground, right? And you... Ooh.
I don't like that.
Was that your
No,
attack?
I didn't attack. I moved.
Oh,
That was
right,
it.
you moved. Okay,
That was the end of
good.
my turn.
So your turn's done. Awesome. Fun. You are standing at the edge of some ice. There's maybe 10 or 15
Yeah, I
feet
am.
between
Okay.
you and the nearest troll.
So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do.
Mhm.
I think I am going to cast Bark Skin on myself, which is it's a touch. Duration is 10 minutes per level. It just kind of happens. So +2 to my
your
AC.
All right.
AC.
Cool.
Making note of it in my notes. Okay. So after I do that, I am. Can I run around the ice to attack one of them from like outside of it? Like, are they on the edges
They're
of
all
the
in
ice?
the middle. They're all in the
They're
middle.
all in the middle.
Yep. There's no easy way to step towards one of them.
Okay. Fuck.
By the way,
my...
you're- oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead and say what you're gonna say.
No. On Durian's turn. Go ahead.
Okay. How far into the ice? Just a guesstimate. Are they like? I don't want
10 or
to
15 feet.
Okay. I am going to.
You have to step ice to get in melee range.
I know, that's what I'm trying to think. I am going to stand at the edge of the ice on the
Okay.
left side, since I assumed Durian was on my right. I'm going to stand on the ice to the left side, and I'm
Okay.
going to try and taunt them. I'm going to like smack the rod of ice onto my sword, like trying to get their attention, and basically yell, "Come at me," and see what they do.
Okay.
But her taunting's
they
a
try
lot
and
more
come-
badass than that. It's not. It's not like.
Come at me, bro. Come at me.
Come at me.
Hey!
Come and get
Hey!
Okay. Cool. So
me. And yes, the
Listen.
courage is about to end. I know.
yeah, that was gonna be my question because I think this is the last round of it.
Nina,
right?
Nina will get the bonus, and then it'll be over.
Okay, so he regenerates some health. And is asleep. Nina.
Cool. So you said one is asleep,
Yep.
and it's within
Well,
5 foot
obviously.
step because I only did one 5 foot step out, and so
yeah.
going back
He's
would
now
put
out
me.
of range.
Okay, hold on a second. Fighting on prone, so there's a -4. Would you consider this one to be helpless as he's asleep, Travis?
Not if you're fighting while prone. You can't get into a position to coup de grace him, if that's what you're asking.
That's exactly what I was asking, actually.
Yep.
I was just gonna
Well,
fight
cut to the chase. No.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to do my little scythe trick again, Travis, the 5 foot step to what I hopefully is the closest point off the ice.
Okay.
Do I make
yeah.
it off the ice?
You do not yet, but you think you can next round.
Okay, Travis. And the next thing I'm gonna do
Sure.
is I'm going to pour out a vial of alchemist fire. Actually, shit, no, I can't do that. I'm on the ground. I can't actually do that unless it's a crossbow. Frick. I'm going to pour out a potion of.
I think you've got a ton of cures, don't you?
I know.
You have like 50 potions. That
I'm
you
just trying to
bought
think if
because
there's
you're
anything
rich
I
as
can do
fuck
that's
or
offensive.
something.
in any
Sure.
form.
Heal
Take your
yourself.
time.
man.
You have 10 seconds.
Heal
I'll
yourself.
drink a potion of cure white ones.
Okay. I like it. Don't
1d8
hold on to the potions.
Plus 1d8
Yeah, use it.
plus
1d8 plus 1?
these just level 1 makers.
Of
I
course.
take it then. Well, not
Well,
every
you-
level 1 person makes a potion of cure light wounds. Sometimes.
That's
Right.
true. And if they're cast. Either way, it's you gain 4 health back.
Alright.
Cool. This guy regains some health. Actually, he doesn't because he's on fire.
That's right, he doesn't.
Fire, motherfucker!
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch.
So he starts trying to crawl away. And emulating Nina,
Aw, man.
actually, because she didn't have to roll, he doesn't. He's just digging his claws and sliding himself 5 feet at a time.
It's like
That's
Yeah.
gonna be slow as fuck.
It's a legitimate tactic when you have something that's sharp that can dig into the
it
ground.
just reminds me of somehow of like Austin Powers with the guy get out in the steamroller, get out of the way, and it's like creeping forward.
Durian,
Can I roll another d6?
you can, since you poured more oil on him.
Burn, motherfucker, burn!
Another 2.
And does the fire just go out?
It will burn out after this round, yeah.
a pint of oil. I guess spread out, it will burn hot and fast. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like it's in a lantern where it's just doing a little bit.
How far away is he from me?
He slid another 5 feet away, and you're not on the ice, so 15, 20 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out a alchemist fire and chuck it at him.
Nice. All right.
What's Hedwig doing this whole time, by the way?
Trying to follow the one that got away.
No, he turned back and died, so I think she's just circling around now.
She's just chilling.
She's
Actually,
Perched on a branch wall.
you can't actually see her at this point,
Okay.
but she's probably above the tree line somewhere.
I was gonna say,
And
if I,
unless pointed out to me, I'm gonna fucking forget her every time.
No,
So.
after I noticed we killed that, I just okay.
actually, question, Kevin. Actually, in regards to Hedwig, did you tell her to obey us with that trick?
No.
So if we get us something. Okay,
Nope.
damn it. Never mind. I had an idea.
Okay, so Durian, roll me a ranged attack at -2.
Ranged attack +9, so +7.
Oh no.
Roll me a reflex save.
Jesus. Oh, thank God.
Okay, so you throw it, and it just it kind of lands near him, and you see which one were you aiming at?
The one that was on
already
fire.
here? Okay. You see some additional fire splash onto him, but he doesn't look like he's taking a lot of additional damage. You did 1 damage to him from that, is what I'm telling you.
Oh.
I stick my
Alright.
hands in my pockets and whistle.
Yeah.
I don't do-
At this
sorry.
point, Sepha pulls her sword back out and just starts hacking at the troll that had got up and attacked her.
Nice.
Yeah,
True
she
Negra,
Hey.
actually
Do what you
can't.
gotta
So she just whirls it down and tries to lop his head off. And she does.
That's right.
Because she can't.
Okay. Because she
Yeah.
can.
It's dead. It's not
Ah,
hit.
DM ruled because she can.
It can still
No, I just mean she's in position to.
it can still
She can
regenerate,
take a
Josh.
round action to actually do it.
That'd probably take a while to regenerate, though. I mean, it's a head. It's not like it goes back instantly.
Oh, definitely not.
It won't grow back.
I
It
wish-
has to like reattach it, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
someone else would have to like
So,
its body would have to heal and it'd have to put its head on its
Whoa.
which one's this one again?
Alright, let's not metagame this shit.
No, this Thorn.
No, I've told you. Like Caben told you in
Sepha.
the game about that.
Sepha.
Sepha.
Okay.
Yeah, Sepha's probably doing the right thing by just delaying.
So this one regenerates 5 health. What the hell? I keep resetting its health for some reason.
Travis, stop sucking.
They don't regenerate
I
that
keep
fast.
resetting it to like -40 somehow. I don't know.
Well, that's
I'm-
good. You can do that.
Yeah. God damn it! It's doing it for this one too. Oh shit! I bet I copied these.
Yeah, that's
That's why the tokens were all messed up.
Pointer
A
reference.
bitch. Yeah. So he's that's fine. Anyway, so that
Oh, and
one,
no more bonuses, guys. Boop.
yeah.
No.
Oh.
that one.
And I was sitting there like smacking my shit together, trying to get things to
Yeah,
attack
so
me.
you guys
That's
see
okay,
the one
because I have
farthest
90
away that Caben had downed after Nina cleaved it nearly in two. You see it get up and just start booking it.
Oh.
Caben. Wait, didn't I lob its head off?
No, this
No,
is
you
the,
didn't lop any
The
of their
one
stuff.
farther away.
This is the
The one
first
that
one.
you slashed twice badly and was
Oh, and then
amazed
Caben
it didn't
dropped.
drop.
Yeah.
Yep, and then it started backing off, Caben dropped it. It's getting up now and just running as fast as it can.
Oh, Caben.
Yep, so this
I'll
one
try.
heals 5.
That's why I said burn them after I dropped them. I said it.
Yeah, well, we're working on it.
Why
Takes
don't
time
you
to get
burn
ready.
them, smartass?
And I'm sitting in the back like I should.
And
Alright, sorry, that one's the one that ran away. Caben, your turn. You see one get up that you thought you had down and start running away.
Well, we did. I'm assuming we downed it, but it got regenerated. But I'm whipping 2 arrows at it.
Roll.
And we don't get the +2 anymore.
You
Alright.
do get back attack though.
Oh. Well,
Oh,
that's a crit, right?
35.
Actually, you can roll to confirm because of your
oh, that's
gauntlet.
right. That's
You
right.
can crit on a 19 or
Oh.
20.
Yeah. So same thing.
Oh,
rolls.
wow.
Snap.
Well,
Plus
plus a
16.
2.
Yep, so plus 16.
16.
You
Yes.
double
Yeah.
damage.
No,
so 2d8.
times 3 with
Triple
my.
damage.
I'm
Times
so jelly right now.
Times
I'm so
3.
jelly. So jelly.
3d8 plus.
Come on, do big. Go
Well,
big.
I have a lot of stuff. So 3d8 plus. Do I
have a
times
lot
the
of
bonus
stuff.
too?
I don't think you have a bonus at this point.
No, I do. Plus 4 for
Oh.
favorite enemy.
yeah,
Uh,
you times anything that's not a d6 granted to you.
Yeah, that's well, not an extra dice. Yes, so yeah,
So 12 plus 12. Okay.
3d8 plus 12.
All right. Let's do it.
We see rage, horrible, ugly rage come across Caden's
Yeah,
face.
he does not like trolls at all. 29.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Okay,
Now,
you
Demon's just fucking
Describe
shit
this.
left
Paint
and
this scene for us, Travis. What does this arrow do?
paint the scene for us, Kevin.
Oh, okay.
What
So
does
I'm
it
sorry, who's
like?
Kevin?
Haven
I'll
rolls
paint the scene. Yeah.
a crit.
Yeah, I'm painting the scene. So yeah, it gets up and books it, and yeah, Caven has this look of rage, like I thought it was dead, and he pulls away, pulls the arrow back, lets it fly, and oh, it's just one arrow.
Yep.
I don't know. I can't like say it severs its head
Dude.
off or anything, but
alien moment.
sticks it
Alien.
deep down into its back, like the spinal cord, and it just drops, and rolls forward a couple times with the impact.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it's like burrowed all the way to the the
It's
feathers,
like, yeah,
basically.
the feathers are just sticking out, and yeah.
Awesome.
And then
Nice.
Caven lowers his bow and says, "Can someone please burn it?"
Get
Yes,
me out
sir.
the ice, I'll go do it.
You have another attack this round, and there are 2 more. alive.
Nina's just
But
like,
they're on
I'm
the
just looking
ground,
around
right?
on ice
They're
and
prone.
shit.
Yeah, you can shoot at a -4.
I know. Okay, how far
You're
is the
like,
one that
they're
just
not
downed?
worth the arrows.
They're not. They're not. We already have all kinds of people around them. How far is the one I just downed?
I mean, it's a ways away, maybe 100 feet. Because it got up and ran, so...
Okay, I want to start getting to it as fast as I can, I guess.
Okay, so you just start booking it around the ice.
Yes, I'm gonna go burn it because I don't want
Sure.
it getting away.
Sure. It's at -25.
You have some
You'll probably
time.
Jesus Christ.
Got a little bit of leeway.
All right. Fun.
All
You got
right,
any alchemist
so
file?
what do you say?
I asked if you have any alchemist file.
Nah, dog. I didn't buy that. Actually, I don't think I did.
Look on your
Oh, I
screen.
did.
Reach.
Just kidding, I did. But, would Fawn
I buy
actually
that.
do that? Well, none of the ones that she was trying to, like, get the attention from is coming towards her, like...
No. So there are 2 trolls still on the ice, one asleep, one
Okay.
on fire. There is one troll that Nina lopped its head off a while ago that may
That
or may
one's also
not
on
be
the fire?
dead. Yeah,
Or
and
not,
there's
not on the fire, on the ice.
no, that's not on the ice. It's actually you're 10 feet away from
Uh,
it.
I'm gonna go
Oh,
to
yeah,
that.
I-
Wait, no, that one hasn't been set on fire. Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go to that one, and I'm going to throw some alchemist fire on that motherfucker and let it
Yeah,
burn.
you step away to what
Like
you think is
Usher.
a safe distance and just boom. Roll to hit and just don't roll a 1.
Like I did.
Am I just rolling a d20? Like, what
Just
am I
roll
rolling?
a d20 and don't roll a 1.
Oh wait,
it's
I'm not
basically
doing
a 5%
that.
chance you set your boots on fire.
But I want my boots with the fur.
Or looking at her. Okay, so you set it on fire and it just
Okay,
starts
good.
to burn. Cool.
Can I tell if it is dead? Dead.
You're burning its like it's cut like this. Like,
Oh, okay.
this-
So
the
hopefully
head
this
and
will
one
actually
arm are
legitimately kill this
intact.
fucking troll. Okay, good. Good.
So
good, good.
so
I
you
like to hear that.
you are ensured
Um,
it does not come back.
So I kind of just turned and threw alchemist fire on this fucker, and then yeah, that's yeah. All right, that's my turn.
Cool.
Productive turn. You lit some shit on fire.
This one continues sleeping and regenerating health.
I'm looking so forward to when that ice disappears for that sleeping guy, Travis.
Yep. So that's a good point. I think we are one,
Three
Three.
turns in now.
3, yeah.
3 turns in.
Fawns was the start of the third, yeah.
Cool. So Nina, you can yank yourself off the ice at this point.
Yep. So I pull myself off the ice, Travis,
Yep.
and then as I get up, I'm gonna chug a healing potion.
Sure. Yeah. No problem.
So I get to my feet, I sort of dust myself off the ice crystals and just go.
You knock back a cold one.
Nina chugs a beer.
28 plus 1. Nice.
Nice.
Good job.
And then I look at the one that's still crawling on the ice and one that's asleep. Nice smile.
There's one screaming and on fire. Durian, roll. No, the oil would have burnt off, and you only hit him with a bit of splash.
I only get 2d6 out of the oil, basically.
Yeah.
2 rolled
Yep.
d6, okay.
I have a giant supply of it if that helps.
Yeah, and you see it with skin still smoking and sizzling and maybe bubbling a little. It just continues screaming
Sexy.
and pulling itself
Yeah.
off the ice.
It doesn't get off the ice, though, right?
No, not even close.
Alright, well, I'm
It's
gonna...
pulling itself to the far side.
How far
Right.
how far around is it to get to the far side where he's crawling to?
Well, it's a 30-foot cone, so it's gonna take 2 move actions.
Yeah, okay, cool. Well, I just... I'm gonna... Oh, so he's not actively on fire at all anymore.
No.
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
like...
maybe an ember here and there, but
Right, that's fine. I
Yeah,
like...
they're
I like to
not
like
wearing
this.
any clothing, so it's just
I-
basically skin burning.
That's
I rub
sexy.
my chin, I cock an eyebrow at Fawn, and I'm like, aha! And I reach in and I pull out acid, and I chuck the acid at him.
Okay, elementary, my dear Fawnlin.
Yes, clever, clever.
Roll a ranged attack at this point. It's probably -4
Really?
because you can only throw these. It's a 10-foot increment, so
Come in, yeah.
Oh. 9...
But you only need to hit its
Jesus
touch its
Christ.
feet, so.
So you, the thing kind of smashes at its feet, but you do splash it a little bit. It takes 1 damage.
Yeah. That's a 1 and a 2 on the only, like, real attacks that I've done this. I might have great reflexes, but I have a terrible throwing arm.
Yeah. Let's see.
And then I move. I start going around the ice where he's trying to get.
Right. Cool. So I assume Cabin's he's going one way. Would you go the other?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are circling around the ice to corner this thing. Fawn, you look back and you see Cepha's
Yeah.
pulling out a flask, and she is tipping like the head of the troll she just beheaded back and pouring acid on the stump.
Yeah, girl.
Awesome. Zepha's my
I'm just kind of
favorite.
like,
It's like a baller
I
Nephi.
like you. A baller Nephany? I do like
It's always
Zepha.
the female NPCs for some reason. Well, Matt hit a few
I
crits.
like-
You could be like Joss Whedon and have really strong female characters and just be my hero. But we're not gonna cancel the show, so it's okay.
Hopefully-
Hopefully not. Hopefully
So,
not.
Fawn, you burnt up 1, so that
That's all I had.
cool. No, I'm marking the ones that are actually dead.
What the fuck is this
Cool.
called?
So, at this
Alpha
point,
Fire.
you guys have kind of gotten the one corralled. Never mind, he's at a ton of hit points, so
Yeah, the one that's burning.
yeah, we're gonna keep going. So this one is dead. This one is not. He's now at -20.
Caben is on his way over.
I'm on a mission.
Ah, that's what I was doing. I was okay. So there we go. Caben, you're running around. You can I mean, if you run, you can get to the one you dropped. So do you want to go to that one, or kind of keep the one on the ice on the ice? What's your aim here?
He's gonna go burn it.
I'm
I
gonna
think.
go. I'm gonna go after one I dropped. There's enough people
Okay.
around this one to keep.
Yeah,
it,
you
to keep
can
it
you
down.
can sprint up to it, and what are you using?
Yeah,
So I want to use Alchemist Fire.
You would know that beheading them and then pouring acid on the stump just it kills them because their head can never reattach.
Interesting mechanical how that works, but okay, I'll try to cut its head off with my sword.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you just run over and just start hacking away at it.
Okay.
All right, Fawn. You are
Okay.
burning to a crisp.
I just burned some motherfucker over there.
Mhm.
There's another guy sleeping on the ice.
Yes.
I've got
I
that one.
What?
I'm just saying, I've got that one. Nice
Nah,
smile.
man, I'm going to that one. I'm going to the sleeping one. I'm going to make the
you,
reflex
you don't know
saving
what
throw.
she's doing, so
I know, exactly. So that's the one I was going to go for.
Yep.
But I saw that other guy that I could burn and was like, maybe I'm going to try burn that guy. Okay, burn
Sure.
that guy. All right. So I'm going to try and go over to this one that is sleeping on the ice, and that is a
Yep.
reflex saving throw, correct? To walk on the
you're
ice.
walking on the ice. Yeah.
I mean,
roll a
I
reflex
don't
save.
have my bow. I dropped it.
Yep. Roll a reflex save.
She's fine.
Yeah, you start making your way there. You don't
Do-
fall. Sorry.
Okay, I was gonna say,
So
do
you start,
I
yeah,
get there?
you start making your way there. You can probably get there by the end of the round. Sure.
I just scrolled down on my character sheet and I noticed my gold is under 100.
Yeah, you
Your
spent.
what? Oh, your gold.
I was like,
You're-
what?
He
What-
spent 4,000
When
gold
is
in
this
candy armor, dude.
happened?
You're at less than. You're at sub 50 gold.
Yeah, I'm 59 gold. 49
Okay.
gold.
And the funny thing is, you're gonna only get 250 out of this mission.
That's fine.
You gotta pay- I'll take 50
it
gold
is
out of this mission.
totally worth it. I'm
Yeah,
sitting
you've got
at
a
my,
pretty awesome set of armor right
sitting
now.
at my 21 HP.
So
okay.
you're there, Fawn, but you're not going to be able to like do anything.
I'm gonna try and set it up so that I can do a coup de grace next round and give Nina
Okay.
daggers to stay the fuck away because I
Sure.
see she's close.
You'll look
Yeah,
to
that's
just.
right.
You'll look to just get it right through the eye
I'm,
or
like,
something,
preparing.
and pour acid into its
Oh,
brain.
I want to roll the damage because
Yep.
it's an auto crit, damn it.
No, it's all right.
Uh,
You'll just have to not fall. So
Yeah.
this one regens some health. He is now at that. Okay. I didn't mean to do plus that whole amount. All right. And snoring like a baby. And Nina.
Alright,
Nina.
Travis. The one that's snoring, how far away is he from me?
15 feet. Fawn's right in front of you.
Dude, it takes a full round action to coup de grace, so you better fuck off.
I know.
Because I'm gonna get it before you either way.
I'm going to delay my action.
Okay.
Josh, try not to metagame this too hard.
No, I'm not. But Nina knows the ice lasts for 30 seconds. I'm delaying my action until the ice is gone.
Okay.
Because I'm not. If I go around the ice, it's going to be the same thing. One
Yeah,
way or
It's
the
a
other.
it's one kill, guys. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
But
So
I
it's
haven't
not
got
that,
any, I
there's
don't
the
think,
other guy.
to start
No,
playing
he's gonna
fine.
go attack. He's gonna go attack the other
Burning
guy.
guy. The
Guys,
burning guy.
the burning guy gets off the ice and starts booking it.
Okay.
And
Fuck.
since Nina didn't speak up, Durian, it's your turn.
Okay.
No, I spoke up. I
Which
said I
direction?
delayed-
Which direction did he run?
He is running away from where Caben's like going nuts on his buddy.
Do I notice this guy running?
How far away
No,
did he
he's
get?
going
Because he had
nuts
this.
Oh.
He had to be able to stand up off the ice. How far did he get?
He's only maybe 40 feet away from you. Because he just got off the... Like, you were circling around and he was going the other way. So, it's 40 feet away. You think you could lob a flask, but it would be at a -6.
Sorry, I'm reading a spell real quick. Just
No
give me
problem.
2 seconds.
What do you think of the casting?
Alter self into something that can run faster.
Ooh,
I'm not sure it works like that.
no,
It says-
that's polymorph. Alter self is visual only.
Yeah.
Um,
You change yourself into a cheetah. You're basically going another humanoid with the same speed.
I can go into a form larger than myself, so something with longer legs. You can freely desiccate. Blah, 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 blah.
I don't think alter self.
Height, weight, and gender under my control fall within the norms. I'm an average member of the new form species.
Within one size category, yeah, I guess. Movement.
Okay, physical qualities include natural
Okay.
size, mundane
Okay.
movement capabilities, burrowing, climbing, walking, swimming, and flight with wings to a maximum speed of 120 feet or 60 feet for a non-flying movement.
Okay. What are you altering yourself? Again, keep in mind it's got to be humanoid. You've got 5 seconds to answer.
Oh, come on, I was just trying to find the... Alright, I won't...
You can't look up stuff. 3, 2, 1. Give me
I
the
don't
answer.
cast this spell.
Okay. What do you do?
I cast...
These are 6-second combat rounds, so...
I know, but I hadn't read about the nuances of physical qualities. None of us knew that answer, so...
Like, if you can give me humanoid creature right now.
No, it's cool.
Okay.
I cast, Cat's Grace on myself.
Okay. Cat's Grace is casted. You guys see Cepha look up, and she grabs her bow again. And would she be able to fire? Yeah, she dropped it right next to her. Yeah, she'd be able to pull back an arrow and fire. Missing the fleeing troll. Well, back attack. Nope, still missing.
Oh, that's a shame.
Just barely. Caben, that guy is you lopping its head
That
off.
guy.
Caben, I assume you're
That
just spending
guy.
around.
I'm taking the head off and pouring acid on its
Okay.
stump when I can.
Cool. Yeah, you just melt through its eye right to the brain, and it is dead. You know that it is
Mm,
completely dead.
so amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome. You've killed it.
A Fawn's turn.
Fawn.
Does the ice disappear?
She's at 5 out of 6.
What Travis said, because I forgot to keep
What's that?
track of that.
No,
So,
she's
Oh,
one
so the
more
ice
round.
didn't disappear?
So
in that
Fawn
case,
went-
my delayed action, Travis. Oh, second Travis. For the delayed action, I want to just run around the ice. Then, after that troll.
Sure.
Okay, Fawn, go nuts.
okay. I'm a go nuts,
Reflex
motherfucker.
save.
Reflex save?
Yep.
Sir, yes, sir. 16.
Ooh, we have to look at the Rod of Ice's entry now.
That is a pass. For 14.
It's a... Once you're already on the ice, it's a DC 10 acrobatics check to keep on it. To keep on your feet.
It's DC 14, reflex save of 4.
That's
And
the
then-
first...
So
10
either way, she hits it. So
Okay.
Okay, great. Okay,
so you
so,
just describe to me how you killed this thing.
I would take my short sword
Mhm.
and I would shove it so far in its eye socket that it just
That maybe the tip of your short sword
Yeah.
is bringing up some ground from beneath it?
Yeah, we're gonna go that way. We're gonna. I
Okay.
I like how that sounds. I was like, I don't want to make this all sound all gross, but we'll go with that. That's an eloquent way of putting that I fuck its face up.
Excellent. Excellent. Cool. So awesome. You can burn it or acid it next round.
Okay.
And this troll
I'm happy with that.
has now been face fucked by Fawnlin.
Ooh.
Nina,
Yeah.
you were in
So
hot pursuit.
I assume with my
I love
movement,
it.
with my delayed action, I'm
I
now
love
in
it.
range to mess this guy up.
Absolutely. Does he? Yeah, he does go after you. Yeah, so you can sprint up to it.
Cool. Go and I just smack him in the back. Travis.
Awesome. Roll to hit.
Super goddamn hard.
I think that might
Okay,
be
back
like
attack is what, +2. During
Yep.
little bonus is gone now.
Yep.
Okay, so
Just plus
same
2.
bonus done.
Just plus 2. Yep.
Oh, actually, would I be charging? Doesn't matter. It's a hit anyway.
Doesn't
you?
matter. You have to you have to announce it before rolling. So
I mean,
you
to
you
make
could
it what
reach
I
it.
had
You
to
could
charge.
you could reach it without it. So 25
Okay,
hit.
then I wouldn't be charging. +9, because Durian's little bonus is gone now. QQ.
Yep.
Hit.
Bless you.
24. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. You just
I'm
just
just like,
down.
you ain't going nowhere, bitch.
No, actually, I'm
Oh, wait,
sorry.
that's
This
the other
one was sitting on the ice, burning,
It was
but
on
not
fire
taking.
before as well.
Yeah, so he is still up and going.
Kevin! One arrow, por favor.
Yeah, so he's been recently hurt by fire and acid, so he doesn't heal, but he keeps running. And it yeah, sure.
Alright. You just
Yeah, he's
die
certainly
already.
not defending himself. Hit.
Come on! Where's that 19 I want so much?
I don't think it's gonna matter.
27?
Yeah, you hack it down. Cool.
Alright.
So
I have
you
to see
guys,
fire on his face, Travis.
yeah, you guys have gotten all of them. And Fawnlin and Nina, you guys set fire to the last two, or acid?
Yeah.
Acid
Cool.
Of course.
What do you use? Just so I know.
Torches Torch,
What I
just
got?
be like,
I haven't got alchemist fire, so.
and bloop. Or let
So,
Nina use all
make
her
sure
alchemist
it's
fire
extra-
because she's rich.
Sure.
Actually, no, hon. I got.
Yeah, let's
Do
save
I
the
have something
alchemist.
that I just.
Let's save the alchemist
it.
fire and acid if we can, guys.
Well, that's what I was about to say, Travis. Do I just have something which I can just basically just like light a match and go flame?
Well, I mean, they're bodies. They're not made
Yeah.
of kerosene.
You can.
So you
Yeah, that's what I
guys
mean,
can.
but I have points
yeah.
of steel though,
So,
right?
so what you guys
I
can
use
do?
oil then.
Okay. Cool. You guys, you don't even need the oil. You can pull them together
You can
and
start a
hack
fire.
them apart and
Yay!
like start a controlled blaze.
Fawn happily drags them together to start
works.
this controlled
Cool.
blaze. Yes.
All right.
And then when we're all back together, Travis, I'm immediately
Yes.
gonna say, guys, we have a problem.
What?
I don't know. I just did some cool shit with fire.
We did really well. We
Uh,
killed. How many trolls did we kill, Travis?
At this point, you hear
Until-
Seth sobbing as she's standing over Pylo's body.
Oh, Darian.
Yeah. Until I took that
Darian, you
neutralized
should
poison,
go comfort
I was
them
feeling pretty shit.
in your language, in their language.
Nina, what are you saying?
Basically, I'm pretty sure I got poisoned.
You've
I
been
took the
poisoned.
neutralized poison thing just to be safe, but as soon as he hit me, I immediately didn't feel well.
We were prepared for this. Do you have something you can take?
we bought the stuffs. Why don't you take one?
The
No,
stuffs.
we bought stuff
We have
to
the stuffs.
neutralize it. To delay it, not to actually remove poison.
Oh.
So Caben, you would know
Wait.
this because of where you grew up. You know that antitoxin will give you, it basically gives you a bonus on your save, right?
Yeah.
So Nina, you took your delay poison, which is gonna make it means you've got an hour of time before the secondary damage hits you. So you could drink an antitoxin, get a +5 to your roll against the next one. And you got,
I'll
of
do
course,
that
Caben
first.
explains that in in-game words of
Yeah.
it will
I mean,
fortify you against the poison.
We learned about this when we bought it
hits
too.
again,
So.
blah
Yeah.
blah blah. Yeah.
Do you know what? Do you know what poison? What the poison in your system is going to do to you?
It made me feel weak, so take that as you will.
Well, that's every
And,
poison.
and as you guys are looking at her, Nina is sweating, which isn't weird because you were just in a fight, but she's very pale.
Yeah. Okay.
You remember Faunalin looking similar.
Yeah. Okay, Nina, you took the delay poison or whatever. You took. Here,
I mean,
take an antitoxin, and
yeah.
we're gonna have to watch. We'll watch you and make sure you don't turn for
Oh.
worse.
How long does wait? Hold on. How long does the way poison last for?
An hour. Or a few hours.
An
but-
hour?
If you...
It,
Yeah, a few
it would be a
hours.
few hours, but it would come up eventually.
Nina, didn't you buy a
Yeah. So
neutralize?
no, I
No,
bought
she
the
decided
potion
not to
delay
spend the
potion,
money
That
on it.
was 300 gold.
Okay, well then
I spent 1,200 gold on something else though.
Okay, well this is what we have, so we're gonna have to deal with this.
We're gonna have to go back to the meeting place where.
Can the thorns help us?
Go back to the meeting. Hold on.
Alright.
Before we do this, we have
I'm
we have
walking over to.
we have a comrade here. That's
Yeah,
fallen.
I'm walking over to Sepha
Oh, yeah.
once Nina agrees to take the antitoxin,
Okay.
and I
You
crouch.
see her just kind of sobbing.
Yeah, I crouch next to her and say in Sylvish, like, she died fighting to defend the place that she loves and protects.
What? Oh, he.
He.
Yeah.
His language.
Sepha's the female.
I
They look exactly the same except for the hair color.
the male has pink hair. Just saying.
No, the
The female
pink-haired
has pink
one
hair.
is Sepha.
Oh, I
Sepha's
thought
still
Pilot was.
alive.
Okay, that was my confusion.
Okay.
I thought Pilo had pink hair. Anyway, I hear, and so she goes he, and I go, yes, and then I bow my head over the body, and it's like passing it off.
Oh. Awkward.
I'm sorry. I need to pull myself together. It's just we grew up. We sparred together every day. We should burn him too.
What?
Uh,
What?
Return
know
his
what-
ashes so that he may nourish the earth.
Oh,
do you wish to
Well,
do this
that makes sense.
now?
I'll take care of
or-
it. Or here.
Yes.
I-
A separate
I-
pyre from those beasts.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So I help
Nina.
Sepha gather fallen branches, dead wood, and I have
Yeah,
my
so-
torch still, and
Yeah.
just start a
So
fire.
you guys gather some material and build an appropriate.
Yeah, we built a proper funeral pyre, not just some
Yeah.
like.
Yes,
ditch
I
we're
would
burning them
definitely
in.
help, or Fawn would definitely help out, and would definitely say like a little prayer to Halmir because Halmir is the god of strategy and stuff, and obviously they're good at strategy. So
Cool.
I assume during praise song I'll do a little sing.
Well, first, what does a prayer to Halmir sound like?
fuck,
Yeah,
Take
Can I
a
have-
moment.
yeah, I was gonna say Allison never thought of like figuring out any type
Yeah.
of prayers to Halmir.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, think of what words he would.
Yep.
Say
I'm
for
gonna
a
steal some from
warrior's
the
death.
internet.
Yeah. And meanwhile, Durian, Nina, what were you doing?
I was gonna say I assume Durian's gonna play a music. I'll sing. I'll sing.
I'm
So it's
not.
like
No.
We're battle. We just knocked out 5 trolls.
Yes.
5 trolls. There's 5 trolls down. We can't stay still. We need to go.
They're gonna need the fight. They're gonna see the fight anyway, so I don't see the harm in seeing your song.
So that's why we shouldn't stay here longer.
We're moving. Let's
Yeah.
go. Zephyr, are you ready?
We'll
Once we light his body, he's
Oh, I thought it was on fire already. No. Sorry, Travis.
yeah. That's
no,
all right.
but
So
I'm not. Nina, if you suggest that I play some music, I say I don't think that's appropriate now.
yeah. So you
even
guys
more?
There'll be a time after the trolls that we can have a send off for everyone that's fallen in battle. But
yeah.
now this is
ready.
appropriate.
We'll honor
So-
him then.
Yep. Ceph had grabbed like a small bag off his back, but otherwise she puts his sword on top of his body and kind of crosses his arms over it,
Yep.
and lights him on fire. I guess she would take his arrows too, but
Yeah.
yeah. Otherwise, yeah.
I was gonna ask that.
Travis,
Is there any other proper respects, Sepha? I'm sorry, we're a little ignorant of your people's ways.
No, it's all right. We don't usually stand on ceremony. I'll have to let his family know what happened. If I don't make it, inform Packy of what happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
That Pylo fought bravely.
Yep. You both did. Many thanks.
She just
And-
nods.
Travis,
Do you?
as we go, I'm just gonna put a silver in the fire for the ferryman. That's like a human tradition. Old human.
Good.
Okay,
I,
yeah. Cepha doesn't
Yeah.
say anything.
Sepha, do you have any wounds we can mend?
Oh, this is. Don't worry about this. It's fine.
Okay.
Nina, I'll tend to the remainder of your wounds if you'd like, but we gotta move carefully, guys. This was a trap. They were
Yeah.
laying an ambush for us. They knew we were coming.
Hopefully, I mean, they may see the smoke now, but no trolls got away to warn.
Yeah, hopefully they're gonna be a little bit scared.
Yeah, they're not without a certain cunning.
It's true.
So 5 are down.
Let's
we
get back to the meeting place.
We don't
we
know how many total trolls there are.
We can't go back to the meeting place, Nina.
We still have to scout.
We have 2 days
Well,
before
wasn't
we'll be
it
back
2
there.
days?
We have 2 days before we get back there.
This is true.
We spend the rest of this day
it-
travel.
Is it
And get
wise
us-
to do that though? When there's like, I know this is a bit selfish, but I'm.
We have to
I don't know.
continue on. What do you think we're out here for?
I suppose I could use the. Wait, do we have any other means of actually bring this to the party? Can anyone do anything about this poison? Should we continue?
If we had more abilities with poison,
Fawn
that would have
sword
helped
again?
Fawn.
Yeah, no, we
Define sorta.
I mean, I bought an antitoxin.
prep for this, right? We all bought the stuff to adequately deal with.
Nino,
these
none of
poisons.
us can do anything about the poison in your system. Hopefully, your body fights it off with the help of the antitoxin. We can just press on and hope it's okay. There's
Yeah.
nothing else to be done right now.
We'll heal you up and keep on going.
You ready? Let's do that then.
Okay, I think our plan, Sepha, if you agree, is we're due back in 2 days. We've spent about a half day here now. We need to press on deep into the night. We'll nap, try and cover some more ground tomorrow morning, and then turn around and backtrack. It shouldn't take us as long to get back as it is to go forward because we know the ground better. So we'll be able to move quicker.
Hopefully, yes.
Um,
Let's
By
go.
the way, sorry,
Yes.
when he's finished talking, Travis, and we start walking, can you just tend to this very quickly and I'll point to a wound?
Yes. Yes.
But before we do that, prayers to Halmir. Already said.
So Fawn kind of stands over what's his face?
Pyloon.
Pylo.
Pylo.
Thank you very much. Pylo is his name. And
His name is Robert Paulson.
his name is Robert Paulson.
I'm sorry, I couldn't
I
help
haven't
it.
seen Fight Club in so many years, but that gives me a good laugh. Okay, so in all seriousness, Fawn kind of stands over him with her hands over him, in a way to kind of, symbolize that she's speaking about him, and says, each warrior wants to leave his mark of his will, his signature on important acts he touches. This is not the voice of ego, but the voice of the spirit, rising up and declaring that it has something to contribute to the solution of the hardest problems, no matter how vexing. And she kind of nods her head, and, things happen.
I like
Obviously,
it.
we lit him on fire and
things
stuff.
happen.
And,
He comes back to life. It works.
no, not those kind of things happening. Preferably.
Jimmy likes it. Durian, though, after we head out again, says to you, this god you worship is quite the technocrat. Very all business, no pleasure, right?
All business, yes.
All right. That's it. I was just remarking on the very.
Yeah. All right.
There's your healing.
Travis, can you move him back out for 3 seconds? token.
What did he heal you? I got you.
8.
Hey, I'm at full according to my thing. 41 out of 41.
Yes. There you go.
He literally needs to roll a natural 1 for me not to be fully healed.
Cool. So, well, you're at what is full right now. So you guys travel on, and can I get tracking checks from the Rangers?
Yeah, tracking
You
checks.
certainly can.
I also want Hedwig
Yeah.
for Seek autocast, like, as we're moving.
Okay, are you having her go in front of you then?
Yeah, a little bit in front of me, just so we don't get caught off guard like we did before. If there is animate or if there is things alive in front of us, we'll be maybe alerted.
That she can see.
Yeah, that she can see.
Cool. Alright.
Okay, so tracking. Oh,
Okay.
not
Don't
too
suck,
good.
Kevin.
Not too good.
Don't suck.
I roll my total roll is the base roll for you.
So was I'm sorry, was 28 the
28 is Fawn's.
Yeah.
is Fawn's? Okay, so Fawn picks up the trail pretty easily and funnily enough. And you guys, you said you continue on during the night?
No, so again, press on. There was a full moon last night, so it's nearly full. So we press on into the dark, and then I call for camp once the sun is. There's no light left in the sky from the sun.
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it cold still? Do we need a fire?
I mean it's
always
cool.
cold.
So it is.
Winter is coming.
Winter is past.
Quite. So
It's past,
the
yeah.
start of spring was.
I mean, it'll be colder, obviously, but like, is it going to be
Yeah.
a detriment if we don't build a fire?
No, it is. It's actually warming up a bit. It's probably going to be in the 50s, so you might have to huddle together a little bit.
Well,
But
Caven
you could
suggests-
go without a fire.
Caven's just not go fire, just in case they're out and about.
So before we get to that, though, okay,
Yeah.
can I get perception checks from everyone?
Oh, boy. Okay.
You sure
Do you want to
can.
deal with the,
Do I
deal with the
roll
fortune
for
save any
Hedwig?
of this, Travis?
You can, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So that's me.
17. Okay.
Here is Hedwig's.
I'm 21, by the way.
Oh. Oh.
All right.
Why both my rolls?
Oh, and our little friend needs one too.
Yes, she did. So Faunolin, you spot something kind of strange in the woods. It almost seems like glowing. And it's kind of ahead on your path.
Glowing what color? Like.
We're still walking, tracking.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty hard to see with like the full moonlight.
I can't see
kind
what
of
color
a
it's glowing?
yellowish orange.
Does it seem like otherworldly or just unnatural?
Tough to tell at this
I can't really
distance.
tell. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I kind of slow down and I kind of do the, guys, slow down, and I point to the rest of the group, like I point forward and say like, hey, look at that, very hushed.
What do you think it is?
Just to quickly sidetrack, Travis, do I do the fortitude save thing yet? I assume we've been traveling long enough for it to kick in.
That potion actually lasts for several hours, so not quite yet.
Okay.
So I just kind of pointed out to everyone, and if, I guess if no one else notices anything weird, we just continue to approach it.
Is it like
if we
right where we're moving towards,
Your
or
voice is down, guys.
off to the left, off to the right?
Yeah, it looks fairly well on the path that you're taking.
Okay.
And now that Fawn points it out, you can just kind of barely see it.
I
It's a
can.
fairly bright night.
I can.
Sepha, what do you
Okay.
think?
I can go invis and go
I
check
don't
it
know
out.
what to think. It's not something I've seen, but we're not very close.
Okay. Oh,
Invisibility seems like a good idea, though.
real quick, out of character, Allison forgot to pick up her bow. Can we say that I picked it up, or?
Yeah, you guys took your time, sure.
Okay.
Took
All
some.
right. So I would say that I would I'd say Dorian, you don't need to. I can just approach a little bit ahead of everyone else.
We can sneak up kind of
Why would we take the risk?
left, right.
Oh, we don't know what it is. We don't know if it's even a threat.
Well,
That's
All
why
the
we should
more
check
reason to go
invisibility.
invisible. Here, you know what?
If Durin can go invisible, he'll have spells tomorrow. Might
Here.
as well use
Okay.
them, right?
Okay.
I,
Well, either way, if Dorian is going to go invisible and go up ahead, Vaughn is still going to have out the Rod of Ice and a short sword and kind of not be directly behind him, obviously, but be a little bit in front of the group towards whatever the figure is.
Well, we wouldn't be moving. During
Never
the
said it was a figure.
Well, the thing, whatever the fuck's glowing.
I say, well, Fawn, you're really concerned about it. How about you go?
He can make you invisible.
Okay.
What's armor? Oh, you've got that breastplate on.
I still have
pretty
my
bad.
bark skin probably as well too.
No.
It's 10
that
minutes per
wore off.
level.
Yeah, and this was several hours ago. No.
Oh, okay, never mind. All right, I don't have bark skin. It's okay. All
I
right,
have
I'll
the
go ahead.
quietest armor, but
I'll go ahead.
I'm pretty quiet too, aren't I?
yeah, Fawn's been on the good trail today, though, Caben. You've got to
That's-
admit.
I haven't even been
Yeah.
hit, so
All right,
Yeah.
we'll walk. We'll wait here.
She's
Go
a
check it
ranger.
out.
She's a ranger. She can move towards it silently.
I nod towards Caven. Yeah.
I like put my finger right
Ranger
between
bro.
her eyes, like right there, and dink, and touch her, and she goes invisible.
Okay,
All right.
so I have my my short sword and my Rod of Ice out on me.
Yep.
And I slowly approach the glowing-y thing because I don't know what it is. So I'd like to get up
Alright.
close enough until I can actually see like what it is. Unless I can't,
Sure.
it's still just a glowing figure. And
Before
then
we
I
get
just,
into it, after I do it, I say, you have about a little less than 10 minutes. Don't be too long.
Okay.
Cool. So you start stealthily making your. There is no autocast. I did not forget
Yeah,
about
this
it
is-
though.
Josh,
I
there's no autocast.
I'm worried that we're gonna get in a fight.
Guys,
and it's gonna come up
stop.
and-
Let's focus on what's actually going on, please. Thank
Yep.
you. Faunolin, you start approaching.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take you more than 2 or 3 minutes to get closer and see that it's kind of a orange wavering light bouncing off the trees. You suspect it could be caused by a fire or several fires.
Okay, I continue to get closer until I can actually confirm that it's
Okay.
a fire or several
Yeah.
fires.
So here's the choice you face. You
Okay.
you could get there probably to see what it is, but you can't be like tiptoeing. You're gonna have to move a little quicker than that. So do you
Okay,
take that
well,
risk?
but I still have my Ranger's Woodland Stride.
Oh shit! What does that do?
Oh. Oh wow! I can't believe this is playing.
Yeah. Dude, this
No, that's
always plays effect.
It allows her to move faster than normal.
No, I
Yeah,
think
but does it make her quiet is what I'm going
Okay,
for.
so Woodland Stride, starting at level 7, a ranger may move through any sort of undergrowth, such as thorns,
Yep.
briar, blah, blah, at his
Yep.
normal speed and without taking damage or suffering any other impairment.
Yep.
Uh,
So that doesn't say
mean-
anything about sound, and that's what I'm concerned with. So in moving faster,
Yeah.
you're still going to be invisible, obviously, but you
Yes.
might make some sound. So
Okay.
do you?
So I will try to move faster to get up to see what this is, but I'd try and, instead of going in a straight line, I'd try and do, like a zigzag or something that's not so much just a straight
Yeah.
line to make it very obvious where I'm coming from.
Sure. All right.
So as a ranger, I would know kind of what type of
Yeah.
pattern an animal would take or something, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
He's rolling.
Cool. So you go up, and you can see several fires, and around them are creatures with rubbery, uneven, bumpy green skin and long noses that look like penises.
Ah! So these motherfuckers look familiar. And
Yep.
I quickly, when I see that, I turn and hightail it. Well, I don't hightail it. I go...
Yeah, you move at the same.
Yeah, I move at a normal speed that I
Yep.
could move quietly away from them,
Okay.
back towards the group.
Cool. You get back to the group, and you don't
How many-
hear any sounds of pursuit.
What'd
Okay,
you say?
I silently say
Is
to
she
the
invisible
group,
still?
"There's more trolls." I didn't ask for a number. Fuck.
Wait, so it's their.
I probably can't count either
How
way,
many?
so it doesn't matter.
How many trolls?
You just saw
Several.
that they were trolls, and your time was almost up. So
I saw several, and then I turned around and I hightailed it because I didn't think I had much more time until they saw me.
Wait, what were they doing? What was the glow?
They were sitting around fire. There's several fires.
They're
There's
camped out?
I mean, there
You
are
saw some
several
tents
fires.
as well.
There are tents as well.
So this is their camp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, scout complete. Let's head back. Meet up.
Nina,
Shh. Keep your
We can't
voice
take on
down.
the
Are
entire
you thinking what
camp
I'm
without
thinking,
everyone.
Kaven?
I'm thinking what you're thinking.
Oh,
Look.
look, we can't take on an entire camp.
Look, guys,
by
we have the alchemist fire. I have 2 push of invisibility.
I got oil and more
wait,
alchemist
you
fire.
can't be serious. If this is their whole camp, we fought 5 of them. There are dozens.
I thought they're. We don't know that there are dozens
No,
there.
we know that there are dozens.
I thought their camp was supposed to be in a cave in the foothills.
Who
in
said
the
anything
forest.
about a cave?
The forest trolls, it makes sense that their home would be in a forest.
Okay.
For
Oh,
their name.
Durian thought that there'd be
Forest trolls,
a long climb up a mountain, and at the very top, no. I
Okay.
forgot. I thought someone said
There
that
would be a dragon. I mean trolls.
We've completed
Dragon
the mission.
Okay.
Going back
They're like the
back to
same
science.
Hold on.
thing.
We did complete the mission and we found them. But by the time we come back, they could have moved on. I'm not saying let's engage and get a battle to kill all of them, but maybe we can do some damage while we're here.
And then what?
Caben, that sounds like a bad idea.
Exactly. We've got to make it back to the meeting place.
Are they
on
awake?
Time. We can't delay.
Fawn. Did they seem to sleep? Were they?
They seem to be all around their fires. I don't know what they're gonna do after that. Maybe they sleep. I don't know. I didn't stick around to find out. We'll put it that way. I'm a warrior, but not the kind of warrior that goes one against however many.
We'd know how many if you'd count them.
Also, we don't have the rod of ice.
Durian, let's not start
Disadvantage.
this right now because I'll take you down.
I
right
can't.
now.
Okay, but they're right that I don't have enough spells to be able to pull anything big off anyway.
Why in the name of the forest spirits are we still here? We found them.
Exactly.
Let's go back to the rendezvous.
Okay,
I
but
immediately 180.
what are we
Not going.
Nina. Stop.
Shh.
Okay, look. How far are we gonna get before we're gonna break for camp anyways?
We don't
What do
break
you
the
want to camp here? We can see the.
No,
glow
I'm just
from
saying, do you want to just
there.
leave all the way back to the meeting place right now? In the middle of the night?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
I'm with. Oh god. God damn your name, Travis.
Nina, that's a
You're
very
not at
rude
work.
thing to say,
Oh,
Nina.
cams.
No, I said that bit out of game. Obviously. I'm with Sidewire. Oh god damn it! Like I said, Travis.
Sepha.
I'm with Sepha on this one, and his head, and I just start walking.
Nina, don't just walk
Nina,
off. This is stupid.
You fool.
Okay,
Durian.
let her walk off.
Okay.
Okay, I gather everybody
Need to
close.
die soon.
I
You are
gesture
something
Cepha
Nathan.
close and Fawn and Caven. I say, we need to move. I agree we get
Yes.
away, but we need to rest too. We shouldn't be wandering around the forest in the middle of the night. You might be
And-
used to it, Cepha, but for us it is dangerous.
Look, we've got a full moon. We've got enough light to get back on. What are you suggesting? We rest right next to their camp? We can
No.
see the light of their fires.
Alright, we'll go for a little.
I agree
We'll
with
travel
Seth
for an
that
hour or two.
We shouldn't wait here. any
If
other-
we're supposed to meet back in 2 days, let's just go now. Travel through the whole night. We have 2 days to rest.
We could
Alright.
rest. We could rest the meeting spot.
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
That's
Alright.
true.
Thank
Alright.
you.
That's potentially a good idea. Hopefully, it's not an awful idea.
Let's go.
Unless Travis wants to kill us all.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that's always the aim. I just have to do it within the
Not always the aim. Sometimes the aim is for us to finish the
I
game.
still don't
Travis.
like them. We found
What
them.
is finish?
I just don't like them leaving.
Me
Finish
neither,
does
Caven.
not compute. Cool. Okay, so you guys start heading back.
Could've lit their
Obviously,
tents on
I'm waiting.
fire.
Good place to end it.
We
I'm
could have.
actually-
We could have lit a bunch
I'm
of
not
stuff
doing
on
an
fire.
Amaranth. If they're not following, I like stop and wait for them to
Hey,
stop.
Amaranth
Hey.
is dead.
you don't take Amaranth's name in vain because I'll kill
I'm
you,
not. I'm
Nina.
just saying I'm not making the same mistake.
Allison.
All right.
You've made the same
Anyway.
mistake. You've walked away from the party multiple times.
Anyway, you guys start heading back, and it's probably near morning by the time you get back to the meeting spot. You're exhausted, but you, I assume, set up camp and start resting,
Yep.
and that's a good place to end it.
Yes, it is.
The other party's gonna be dead.
Oh god, I hope not.
I'll have to
We're
roll
all
for
dead.
possibilities in the break.
Jimmy, why did you give him that idea?
Jimmy's cam never came back on.
Oh no, I always roll for
How did yours,
possibilities.
Kevin? At least for me.
Oh, really? Mine's back on.
Yeah,
Oh, Jimmy
just for
just hung
me.
up. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
Well, it's on for the web. It's on for the stream. That's
Oh,
what
Sounds
it is.
good.
it's spinning.
So
I'm back.
All right.
Anyways.
So thanks everyone.
yes, thank you guys for watching this episode. It was a
Yeah.
little more focused
it was
around one
interesting. I
event
like to kill
and one
things.
thing, but it was good. It was fun. We had some good tracking,
I
some
think
good
I got my first
combat,
skill.
and some good. I don't know. We found the trolls, and we're gonna slaughter them soon. So.
Actually, by the way, before we actually do end, if we traveled all that distance, would it have gone off now, Travis?
Yes, so that's a good
Yeah.
point. Let us do our roll. So yeah, you take some antitoxin and give me a fortitude save.
Yeah. I don't suppose taking a second one would stack, right?
No. And
That's a
before
question.
you roll,
Is
did
it plus
you?
5?
Well, your fortitude save is yes +5 now.
And I lost how many points of con?
Your fortitude save
Too
is at
many.
+5, then plus whatever the antitoxin is.
Plus 5. Wouldn't it? Didn't you say I took 5 points of con damage?
Yeah.
It'd be at a plus 6 then.
Don't ask
No.
questions.
My base is 6, Travis. My
And
ability
your
mod is 2.
ability mod is now -1. So 6 minus 1 is 5.
What? I'm sure I'd be at 9. Shouldn't that be?
Oh
Even?
lord.
-1. 10 and 11 are even. 9 to 8 is -1. 7 to 6 is -2.
God
5
damn
to
it.
4 is -3.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah. Take that.
Yeah,
Okay.
dog.
Ooh, nice.
Yep, so you don't take any additional damage. Cool.
Okay.
Is that for the poison, or is there more?
We don't know.
We don't
Done.
know. Stay
Okay.
tuned for next week,
Stay
guys.
tuned. Oh,
Last
stay.
one before this.
All right, that was week 51.
Yep.
So thanks for watching, guys. We always appreciate.
We're almost at 100.
We almost reached it. I don't know about almost to 100. We are close to 100 than we are to 0 or 1, I guess. But really appreciate the audience, the viewership, the chatting.
Everyone's doing the math. Like,
It's actually, if we started at 1, we are exactly halfway to 100.
If you enjoyed
Whatever.
the show, give the channel a follow. Check out our adventure log if you
something.
missed. We have YouTube VODs if you missed the show. We have everything you'd want in the D&D show, guys. So So watch it, tweet it.
Yeah,
whatever you
there's a
want.
female in this show. we
There
have
is.
more X chromosomes than most shows.
That is very true.
Technically, the
true.
party is 60% female at the moment.
60%.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
and an NPC. I was like,
Yeah,
this doesn't
like,
make
I don't think you
sense.
call it.
Unless
I don't
we're
think you call the
counting.
Fae.
I don't think she's part of the party, but she's rolling with us.
Temporarily,
She's temporary.
temporarily,
She's
it
wrong
counts.
with us.
It
She's
counts.
By the way, Travis,
Yes,
I looked
sir.
it up. All humanoid types have the same movement speed. So it wouldn't have
Yes.
mattered if I would turn even a larger or
No.
small one. They still have 30-foot movement speed, so
Unless you turned yourself into an angel. They have wings.
they're
They're
not.
humanoids,
Anyways,
they're-
all right.
Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. We're gonna sign off. Again, we play Mondays at 8 p.m. EST.
Eastern Standard
and
Time.
5
I mean.
p.m. PST. So
Mm.
come back next week. Love to have you. Bye.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Bye.